Buuck, I am your duly elected law director. I appreciate the opportunity to come here and speak with you. The law director's office, I'll take 3 minutes. That's about all I need.
Take all you want.
What does the law director's office do? We represent the taxpayers when they get sued. When the county gets sued, whether it's the sheriff's office or the schools or anybody else, and believe me, everybody's out there shooting at the county. We represent the county to keep you from getting, or in lawsuits against you to keep your taxes down. We've stayed well within our budget the whole time I've been in office. Prior to being elected, I was 8 years as a chief deputy law director. In our office now, we have former Chancellor Mike Moyers, who for 16 years was the law director for Knox County. He is one of our experts. We have 11 lawyers in our office under me. There's 12 counting me. The youngest one we hired was a young lady just about 6 months ago, and amazingly, she has more experience than my opponent has. The youngest lawyer in our firm has more experience than my opponent, who claims, I don't know what he claims, but he got out of law school about 3 years ago and has not done much according to the records. So what I'm putting to you is my experience. I've been practicing 43 years. I started my practice with the firm of Becky's brother, Jimmy Duncan, who was a lawyer, then a judge, and then our congressman for over 30 years, or right at 30 years. Mm-hmm. That's where I started, so many years ago. So I've got 43 years of experience, in the last 11 of it has been representing the county. So that's what I bring to you. I offer to you to continue that for 4 more years, and I would appreciate your vote, and I'll answer any questions you might have.
Anybody got a question?
Who else do you represent?
So,
Who else do you represent?
That's it, just the county.
Knox County. Do you represent Knox County Schools?
yes, Knox County Schools, they get sued a lot. You know, right now, we got, the biggest case going now is what they call the gum chewing case.
Mm-hmm.
We have been sued because the school where this child is has got something where she doesn't like to hear. It's a defect or something.
It's auditory sensory.
Yeah, something like that. So they want to outlaw throughout the whole school system any eating, chewing gum, or anything like that. That's what they're suing on, and the attorney wants over $1 million in attorney's fees to take this case. That's the kind of cases we get. So yes, we do represent defend the schools and the teachers, and they're wrongly sued most of the time, but times have changed. So there's a whole cottage industry that's growing out there. And basically, that's one of the things, and I don't know what's going to happen in Nashville, and I don't know if Becky might be able to tell you. There's all this rumbling about doing away with federal money for our schools. The reason you're hearing that is if they take away the federal money, we don't come in under all their hard-handed guidelines. And that's what causes most of the problem for the Knox County schools. So I don't make policy, I don't argue policy, I don't have a dog in that fight. Whatever the legislature decides to do, that's what they do. That's what they're paid to do. And it's a hard job. Becky hears about it all the time. So does that answer your question? Okay.
Anybody else?
Do you have any cards? Do you have any cards?
You have any cards like?
No, I don't have any with me, but I'll be glad to get some to you.